Okay, hello everybody, this is Rafael Lontra. I'm here to present Tupi, the legend of Arariboia, tell a bit about its state and explain a bit what we're planning ahead. I think it's most important. You'll have the opportunity to test and try the game, but and also see the pitch deck with some of that info, but it's nice to see through the gameplay. So we could skip the intro and skip tutorials to play a faster game, but let's go through and I will not read it all, I will just explain what's being taught where and okay, the story is nice to have it all.
Darkness encroaches the roots from the south. Hungry, consuming the minds of men, and enraging the hearts of the children of the jungle. Heed my word, you who listen, driving for your lands by those endued with the natural mind. Fueled by their anger and resentment. Your people are lost, broken, stripped of your home and hope. Yet, not you. Think of your spear, warrior of the Dominion. We have yet need your strength. For this legend begins with you.
Okay, so this is the intro. It tells the story of Arariboia, which is a real character from Brazilian history in the 1500s. So they were already at war with a different group of indigenous, native. It was the Tememinos, and his aldea, his clan was called Tememinos, and they were at war with the Tamoios, and at the same time, not just with the Tamoios, it was kind of a mess in Brazil, lots of different tribes, and so they were fighting each other, and then the foreigners came, the Portuguese, the French, the Dutch. Sometimes they would make alliances with some of them, help them in their battles, but at this point, Arariboias, the Tememinos were almost extinct. This is like the end of it, and he fled to Espírito Santo. So the game takes place in that time. Espírito Santo is a state a bit north of where his main aldea was. So this is where the time where the game takes place. It's a bit misty, but there's not too much history about this exact period when he fled and came to Espírito Santo. But then that's where the story takes place. This is what's happening. His tribe, they are lost and they are fleeing. They don't know where to go. And then Arariboia will hear the call of the Pajé, which is a spiritual shaman in the indigenous culture, that will guide him to safety and to those lands of Espírito Santo, which in translation is called the Holy Spirit, and it's our state from Mytho Games, so it's a very nice cultural aspect for us. So he's leading the village. His dad was the Pajé, his dad was the Cacique, which is kind of the boss of the aldea, the leader, and now he will have to take his role, but he doesn't feel ready, so there's this. The narrative is quite interesting. We're basing it a lot on Hades, the methodology of having the narrative spread through the game and through the runs. Not on the demo yet. On the demo we will show a bit of it, but it's not made yet. It will be for the full game. See, he hears a mysterious voice. He's going to a trap, and he has to choose to trust this voice and follow on. I wait in a safer place, let me guide you to me. And that's the Pajé calling him. He questions a bit, but then he says, yeah, what other choice do I have? So let's hear this voice in my head. This is the beginning of the tutorial, and you learn how to navigate the map. You can use the keyboard only for now. He has to find the Pajé, and he will have some combats on the way to learn the basics of the game. It's still a bit too much information, but for the demo, we kind of don't see another way to do it. For the actual launch of the game, we can spread some of the info more through the game, but in this demo, it's kind of, we have to teach the most we can in the tutorial and then let the player explore for himself. And but yeah, Pajé talks to him, explains that the creatures have been taken by a mysterious darkness, and this is interesting. So they all have types, and they will have weaknesses and resistances. It explains a bit on the turn-based combat, how the action line will work. So, of course, you have the order here. We will see it playing. And then he suggests I make an attack. It shows already that they resist, but I don't have another choice now. I'll just attack to learn. Now a bit about the positional combat. There are 4 positions around the main character, and from any empty space, the main character or the boss can be attacked. On the other side will be a boss or an elite fighter. This is the turn order, how it works, and you have agility and the weight of each attack. So each action has a weight, and depending on how agile your character is, you can act more than once per turn. We will explain a bit more what's the turn. And this is about the position. He cannot use scratch from the back position, so let's use the pounce skill. So this shows a bit about the positioning and also how to use the skills, and that they will change through the battle. So if I pounce him, I will kind of jump ahead and hit. So each skill has a position where they can be used, so the pounce can only be done from the back. It's a way for him to come back to the front. You can use this strategically to build a team and rely on those moves. You can also change during your turn. Now they attack. Okay, we evaded, but we're still poisoned. Status effects. So we have buffs and debuffs. We click on them to understand. This is the strength, this is the duration, basically. We can see it by clicking as I did before. Okay, you're a fast learner and finish this fight. And now I can use my skills. We will learn that some skills are stronger against different enemies. See, this guy has -2 for ethereal attacks. So I will use the spark and kill it quickly. Maybe I'll do this first. Yeah, it would kill both. Now the Sagui cannot attack in the back, he doesn't have attacks for that. We should use the regular attack. But the whole balance of the game, this is a good time to explain. We are in the 8th month of development, going to the 9th, so it's less than 1 year. There's still a lot to be done. We plan to make the combat feel a bit more, of course, with the effects, the sound effects, and the final soundtracks. I love the soundtracks, but we want to improve and have more variations on it. The game will feel a bit different. Now I clean the spirit, I can extract some of the skills or take the dead body. For now, I would just extract the skill. So I have the Fanged Lash, and I'll add this to the Sagui. Now he has a different attack. But we won't use him for too long. This is just a tutorial. Finish transfer. Okay, now we can come back. So for the main game, we intend to have more areas, a longer introduction of the game, so it doesn't have to be like a quick mission. We will have this story probably, but not so much information right at the beginning. You have more time to learn through the game. But for the demo, we have to kind of condense it in this small part. It can be a bit tiring, but I think for understanding where the game can go, it works. And for the players who already know the genre, it will be easy also. So now we speak about the spirit wheel. Those are the triangles that each spirit and boss or Arariboia have. This is kind of the action points. Some skills will use it, some skills will replenish it. And when you kind of lose them all, you enter a broken state. And then that's when the spirits can be tamed. That's what we're gonna learn now. And to get one of those spiritual points, you have to attack with one of the weaknesses of the spirit. So that's why it's so important to have all those types of creatures, of spirits. Each of them has individually the weaknesses and strengths, so it's not like all the beast types are weak against one. No. This creature is beast and water, and it will have those values. Each creature is individual, so it's also easy to understand why it's not perfectly balanced yet. We kind of want to show the experience, and we need more time to balance all the attacks, all the creatures. So this version is not fully balanced yet. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's break his spirit point with Scratch. Now it's red, he's kind of broken. And when he's broken, I can use a special skill just from Arariboia to purify him. Yeah, that's what it shows. An interesting fact that I saw many people playing and they didn't understand. When he's being purified, he will not die. So, because we have to attack him again to get all the points. Let me show you. I will purify him And now we have to fill all the action points green with attacks. When he's like being purified, we have to kind of kill the evil in him, and then he will come to our side. Now I'll use again the scratch. He only has 1 point, so it will be instant purify. But later in the game, creatures will have more points, and you have to spend more turns to finish purifying him. It's a good strategy, a good balance to think whether you want to purify or kill. And of course, if you want him on your team, you should purify. So we got him to our team now. We will add him to the battle soon. You can add to the party during the map or during the game. Since this is a tutorial, we will do it in the game. We cannot do it now. But in the full game, we are able to manage the party when we're moving to the map. So now we had an ambush. We're supposed to go to the spiritual side, but no. We have some creatures, some spirits. But with his blessing, it will be okay. Now we should... Oh, it's talking about the elite combat, so we have one in the middle here. It's stronger, it cannot be purified, it will attack us heavier. So we should focus on killing it when we can. Or opening space to kill it if it's totally blocked. Let's bring the Tamandua to the battle. So I will switch him in. Even those interactions, like the amount of clicks you have to do, we're still optimizing everything for the user experience. Now it can be sometimes a bit unintuitive, but if you check the tutorials, it will show everything. We know this is not the final product, it's just to give an idea of what the game will be. And now I will just do my spark. It has a stronger spiritual defense, so it didn't... It was not 42. They're attacking our team. I cannot attack the boss because the two of them only have attacks to the front line. This is one interesting aspect of the game. You can choose your spirits, but also you can kind of grow the skills that you want for each spirit. You have the opportunity to learn new skills, to exchange skills, to fuse the creatures and create new ones. I will show it all. But as I said, the game is still not finished, so there's a lot to be done. We have to spark him again, but it will not get broken. It has 3. Oh, it did. Nice. Now, let's scratch this dude. We cannot attack him. He's too protected from the front. Yeah, nice scratch. 14 damage is respectable. Now, as I said, when we attack from the... Oh, it's Arariboia again. Let's just finish him. But if it was the Tamanduá, I could kill both of them probably with the cleave. $25, 17, 16, 13. Yeah, let's go for the stomp. And now the final scratch. One thing that we want to improve now, each creature, the timing of the animations are not exactly the same for each. So sometimes you have to wait a bit on the combat, but we will make it more fluid by the end of by the release of the official demo. For now, we will just launch a small duration demo for one event and get there the feedback. But even for the main demo, the idea it will be a bit quicker. Now some of the mystery will be revealed, that there's something in the woods, something in the forest. And he's talking to Arariboia, like, it's not very smart for you to try to finish my darkness. Your puny light cannot ease my grasp, for the fate is already sealed with my eternal shadow. And then the page kind of helps him, like, it's not detailed to tell. I really like the story, and we will try to explore that a lot with the narrative system. Now he meets the page, so his promises are okay, his people are safe, they are guided, and that's where he will start rebuilding his aldea. It's the place where his family will live, his kin, his blood kin, his clan and tribe, you know? The ones that were under his dad's. the old cacique. Now he will be a new cacique in a new place, in a new aldea. And he questions himself how he will learn. Then the pajé will tell him that he will have to prove himself to the three bosses of the forest in three different regions. This is also an interesting thing from the game. The demo will show only one region, it's the forest, and it has 3 stages. But in the main game, you will be able to advance through different biomes, and it's the land of a different boss, and then you collect different spirits, and you can bring him to your next run. This is quite interesting. I will speak a bit of the other bosses and show you. And when we go to Expedition, we can see the full map, so I will explain a bit more. Now the fate is upon your shoulders to guide your family, your people. And he says, my father was mightier than I in every aspect. How can I possibly take his place? And he's afraid of the darkness he saw. And yeah, you'll be a great leader, so many people will follow you and help. It's not a tale of lone champions. Seek the allies. So this is the bonding system that there will be. And he will talk to the Caipora, to the Pajé, to Father Anchieta. He will build his relations as he builds his village. And this will make him stronger for the next runs. But Arariboia doesn't know yet. He's a bit insecure. And he says, the darkness cannot be held by walls, spears and fire alone. You must grow stronger. How? And now he will explain. Seek the guardians of this land. The Piet Bitira, which is the heart of the mountain, it's a stone lizard. The Iratata, the fire bearer, which is the jaguar, the fire jaguar that we will fight in the demo, luckily, if I go to the end. And Ipiesap, the river weaver, it's the third boss. And it's in the waterfalls, we call the smoky waterfalls, and it's an interesting boss. We're working on the layout, we can show something later, but it's not here yet. With the weaver, so the rivers can be weaved, it will be quite interesting. So he will get the blessings, and then this is something he will need for the story when it connects again to the real life world. He has some features that he did, the historic person. So we kind of tell the story of how he got these powers and became a legend in the past. For us, it's very interesting to play with that. It's a bit different culture, and we want to show the world, but we believe firmly that it's not the culture that will make it a success or not. The culture is very rich, but we need to make a fun game, interesting, appealing, and that's why we kind of look for partners also. Hope you can help. So he will fight the Guardians and prove himself. That's your tale. And finish the darkness that's taking care. So now we are at the Aldea, which is a village. It's a hub, you can enhance your capabilities and prepare for the next runs. As you progress, you'll meet allies. They will also come and build houses here. It's a bit like Darkest Dungeons, not only for the combat, but also for the village system, which you can grow, and then you carry new skills or improved skills for your runs. You can bring more allies, you can have extra damage, you can play with different archetypes. For Arariboia, you can be more like a fighter, more like a spiritual warrior. All those things will be done in the Aldea when you upgrade it. So here you can see the characters, some history. Of course, now you see the full story, but through the game, this is not all the text also. This will grow as you meet them during the game, during your runs, a bit like Hades. This will be updated every encounter you have with them, and you can develop a relationship system, you can bond with them, and then this will allow you to have more upgrades for the constructions. Like here you see Father Anchieta, it's still under development, but then you can get some blessings. Here you train skills and gain new archetypes. This is with Estácio de Sá, is one of the characters that you can develop a bond with, and also will help. This is where you see your spirits. We have for this demo, for this version, I think we have 60 or 60 something spirits. Some of them are still reskins, recolors of them, but the idea for the final game, for the demo, is to have 60 full original creatures in April, but for the full game we intend to have over 100, a little bit over 100 creatures. We have already researched and planned for all of them. This is where you see the stats. We saw this in the tutorial, but here those are the ones you can choose to begin with. When you finish a run, the creatures, when you die, you can register one or more depending on your updates, upgrades. In this version, only one. but then you add new creatures that you can start with the next round. So these are alone already makes you stronger, and also they will have the skills that you want. So you can have different, the same spirit with different skill sets to start. It's quite interesting. And this is the expansion, what you do with goods, and also the things you will need to do to evolve the houses. No, it's the menu. That's where we come back. Sorry. But that's most of it. And now we can go to the expedition. Let me see if I forgot to say anything. About the narratives, we have more bosses, more regions, I will show. This is the progression. Oh yes, and that's it. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This just shows what we want to do with each of the aspects of the game, but there's still a lot to be improved, and as I said, we need help for that. This is the what I meant about the map. This is the first part of the forest, the first land, which is the forest, and then you have the Great Forest. You have two more areas where you'll find the two different bosses, and the idea is that in the final game you'll be able to advance through those unknown lands, but not necessarily defeating the boss of this forest. So you can venture and find more spirits and make your party stronger. For the next time you begin in the forest, you can make a better path, and you can decide to go directly to the boss, or probably you have to explore all of it before you start with each of the bosses. This is a bit of the narrative and balance that we want to do later in the game also. Now we're still focusing on having all the mechanics coherently and working well. Here you have also some quests that your friends, the characters that you have in the village, will be able to give you in the Aldea. They will ask you to do some special things that will appear here. And here you can see the spirits, and the loadout will let you continue. Here we can see the spirits that are available in this version. Of course, you will not be able to see all of them in the actual game. You will only see here the ones that you had contact with. For this, we're kind of using like showing all of them because not everybody will play everything. So if you really want, you can just check one by one and have some fun with the nice designs, like the Boto Cor-de-Rosa. It's a dolphin, a pink dolphin from a legend. So let's go to the game, show you a bit on how it works. The first thing, you must choose the archetype, which will define the skills, the attributes, actually. You can choose the skills. So the first thing, let's choose the archetype of Arariboia. I like to play as a spiritual warrior. Here are the attributes. Here are the skills that you can pick. And here's the archetype. You can choose different ones. The stats will change on the left. See, the fighter has more physical power. The spiritual warrior has more physical defense. The shaman has more spiritual defense. The guardian is a bit balanced but heavy defense. Tracker has more agility. The champion is well balanced but more with spiritual power. And I like to play as this is the seer, also well balanced. But I like to play as the spiritual warrior who has the highest spiritual power. So I will choose some spiritual skills. And this is the type, so it's humanoid skill. This is like an aberrant skill, airborne, aquan. So it's nice to have a good variety because, as I explained, you will use it to break the enemies. Sometimes it will be hard to just fight them. It's easier to, and of course, you give more. You do more damage on creatures when you're attacking its weaknesses. So it's important to have all of them. I like to have. Let me see. Maybe also the spiritual burst because it evolves in the flurry of blows. And then I will have an aberrant, but all spiritual damage. See, spiritual damage. I want to have this to get one spirit wheel, and let's go with the spark because no, with the water jet. Yeah, I think this can become the water gun. So these are all interesting skills, and we are spiritual warrior. So now I will go to the spirits. You can add up to 4 spirits to the 4 positions you have around Arariboia. Let's put the Asasu. Those two, they like kind of hurt people who attack them directly. And I'll put the Byaku who has a water gun, and this one also has some interesting attacks. Let's put the Tuyuyu. And that's it. We could get some omens and blessings from, but it's still not working on this version. Also for the skills, it's nice that they are level 1 now. You can evolve them to a different skill or just the level so that they do more damage or have less bad outcomes from you. Again, the expedition map. It tells about the day, so we have a day and night cycle. It's quite interesting when you be aware of the time counter. Each time you clear a node, time will pass, like here. And when it gets later, it gets more dangerous, but of course you get more rewards. So you don't get it by exploring, it's more when you clear a node. So if I come here to this encounter, this is something random. Let's check what else we have. Okay, we have 2 encounters. Let's go to this one. This is a random thing that can happen. Let's see. Old ruins. In the forest clearing, you stumble upon an ancient ruin, seemingly an altar dedicated to Jassi, the goddess of the moon. Nice! The roots of trees and mosses have claimed the structures, bending them seamlessly with the vertebrae, blah blah blah. Upon closer scrutiny, you spy a pedestal with a relic. I can take the relic, I can pray for the goddess, and make the world level go back. I didn't mention that, but when the day passes, the world difficulty increases. Actually, not when the day passes. If it's morning and then afternoon, it increases. Afternoon and night, it increases again. And then the next day increases again. Or study the altar to get XP. No, let's get the random relic. Arariboia stats in 10%. Nice. Nice one. So when I unlock the new combat, let's come to the other things. Here's a Stray Spirit event. It's quite interesting. You will find a lost spirit and you can add it to your party. So let's see if we're lucky. Okay, the beret is quite strong. They're all rank 2 spirits already. So if I see spirit stats, so it's a rank 2. That's interesting. They are quite stronger than the ones we have. And we were lucky to find it early on, so... Which will be more useful for me? Water cannon? Pas mal. Not bad. But I think I'll go with the Eberi. I'm used to play with it. It's... Let's see what you have from the back, from the front, from the front, from the front, from the front. Okay, so you will be playing the front. I will put him like an extra member now, because or else it will replace my older one. And let's put him in place of the Urtiga. Okay. So this I can use to make a new spirit to fuse with the ones I'm not using anymore and make a new one. Oh, okay, that unlocked the boss combat for this region, but we're not going there yet. Not at all. We're not strong enough. So, Enchanted Stream, similar gives 50 XP, or 2 time counters and 200 goods. Let's get the experience. I don't want to pass the time too fast. Okay, we have a normal combat and elite combat. This is a bit tougher than the regular ones. And here I can open something. Here I can open something also. I see more things to open here, so let's start with this fight. 2 Byakus in the back. Yeah, we have our team. Let's see what they are weak against. Ether. They have strength against human. Ether and forest. Okay. Let's see what the ability can do with them. Death Claws, Thief. Yeah, let's start with this one. Okay, damage. So I got 1 Spirit Wheel. Let's... They resist the Spiritual Blast, so I think I will go with the Zap. Because then it breaks them. What level are they? Level 3. They're stronger than mine, but I will not start swapping like creatures like that yet. Let's do a harm also on this, and they will be both sleeping. Do we have something for area? No. That's all I have. So weak. He's not a strong spiritual attacker. Oh, they are very... how do I say? New yet. No, I can only do this and bring some of them. And this one. So all the attacks have their area where they can be used and where they can be used from, where they can attack and where they need. Like we saw in the tutorial. For this one, I can be only in the middle. And yeah, that would be kind of okay now. I had an attack that does a lot of damage and hits both in the same row, but I moved them, so let's see what else we can do here. Oh, there's nothing else that I can do. Let's steal one of them. I'm making it longer than it should. Yeah, kill this one, please. And let's try to finish this off. It's my Byaku's turn. Harm, belch. 12, 10, 13. Yeah. It will do a bit more, no? No, his defense is bigger than mine. So he's not broken anymore, he could attack. We didn't purify him, so he's still fighting. Block? No. We broke him and changed his position again. The lash attack changes him. And let's do the spiritual burst, no, the spiritual blast that hits twice. Yeah, that was enough, thankfully. So one of the things that we are concerned of is to make the combats a bit smoother. For now, we really focused on making it work, so that's why we have a bigger delay on anything, so that the animations or the waiting times don't break anything. But we'll take this stronger harm from this guy, extract skills. I want this for the ability. Okay. This is nice also because it evolves to a nice water attack. It's good for the boss we will be fighting now. But nah. Okay, we got some skill points. We can upgrade the skills of our team. Let's start with this Byaku Spirit Stats. Click on skill upgrade and choose the skill. Let's go with the Splash. And we can do it for all of them. Not the Ortiga because she was not fighting, so she didn't get any experience points. Let's upgrade this harm here. So this is the skill, the level of the skill, and it's a level 1 skill. When we evolve it enough, we can have it as a level 2, which is usually a bit stronger. Some skills only have 1 level, like we'll see one of Arariboia that I will upgrade now. So let's do the Ice Claws. Grow. Because it's an area attack and hits anywhere. And I like to do the Spiritual Blast of Arariboia. Because it's very useful, it's useful to break some enemies, it hits a row and 2 times. So it's a very interesting attack to have. Yeah, we upgraded them. Let's explore more. Elite Combat, no, I don't think we're ready for that. Let's enter this node also, which will unlock something. Oh, they're also both in the back. Oh, and they changed position. Because of the trick that he cast. Let's see him again. Let's do it again. Maybe I'll do harm on him because it will do more damage. What? Ah, it wasn't the other one. I clicked the wrong target. It was the Tamanduá. Shit, and I should have done it. Yeah, but we can still do it. Let's break the Tamanduá. He's too boring. He has a defense skill, so... No, it has to be the Zap. He will turn on his shield anyway, but... I think I will just purify him to our team and change him in the Spirit Market. Oh, that was a strong attack. Yeah, Arariboia, please purify the... No, it's not Arariboia yet. Don't I have anything for him? No. Okay, let's purify this Tamanduá. As I said, it's not perfectly balanced, so the weaker, the lower level Tamanduás should not be so resistant, and still something with the balance. And let's take this from the Arara. Let's take her action point. Nice. And it also killed it. Perfect. Even better. Now we just hit the tattoo once, and he will be purified. But not everything is perfectly balanced. We didn't invest a lot of time in it anymore. As I said, we were trying to make it work better and it don't crash and show what we want for the game, the graphics and the direction. But this will be a major improvement in the game. It's like a better balance. uh, the progression system, also not just the initial balance, but mostly the progression system. It's easier to balance just for everybody when everybody's at level 1 and it's a rank 1 spirit. But to have a better understanding of how they will evolve through the game is one of our goals for the next steps of development. Even for the demo, this is something we'll have to focus a lot. Okay, I got a new skill. And we got to a merchant. Nice. What can we do here? We can buy skills. What does this do? No, I did it wrong. I should have clicked, but okay. I can do it still. When I clicked it, it unselected, so now I transferred it. Okay. And I can buy some... Arariboia stats in 5%, agility in 10%, spiritual power in 10%. Nice, this is what I use mostly. Let's get some agility as well. Now we cannot buy anything else. We could also improve our skills. Now it's a night and we can be ambushed. And also the combats are a lot harder. I'm thinking whether if I camp already or if I try to go somewhere. I will camp. Let's go slow. I'm trying to show the game. So yeah, we can camp and you have a chance of have a fight, but every time you take a step at night you have a chance to have an ambush like that. It's better to have it just now and just once and sleep. So I'm choosing the skills that will kind of break the spirits. It's always a nice strategy. They are probably higher levels. Level 5, see, they are higher than my team. I could maybe pick one of them and replace this one, since I didn't find a spiritual camp yet. So I think this will be the strategy. I will take this Arueda to replace this Urtiga, to replace my Asaku. Yeah, that will be good. So, what are you weak against, my son? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's zap him. And then we deal with the other guys. Well, I hope I can deal with them in the back. I didn't think it through. Yeah, roll here. Not a lot of damage, but yeah. What can you do, my friend? Harm. And just for them. Let's kill the 2 UU first. They both have 2 spirit points. Come over here. That will be useful now. Oh, come on, the healing. And now it should be okay. It's 2 UU. Block. Let's purify this one. It's a level 5, it's okay for now, it's a good evolution. Mine are at level 3, so it's okay. Now, Eberi, if you could please harm this dude. He doesn't have anything, so let's just harm. He got one of the gems, now I will try to get the second one. So he's done. And we can finish the fight quicker, probably. Who is dying more? This one. 16? Not bad. I hope I can lash him again. Yeah, nice. Let's put them both in the back. Because some attacks will hit both of them. You're hitting me, I resist you, son. Oh, come on. Stop it. And she keeps getting action points. Arm. Yeah, the only thing I can do will change its position, so I will just give a regular attack. Aha! Nice! It killed. And we broke it. Perfect. I want to bring it closer, but I don't have any skill for that because... Oh yeah, it works. No, it doesn't, see? I have to be on the side that I'm attacking. I can do anywhere, but only in front of me. And the other ones don't work, so let's attack. I always like to go with the Spiritual Blast. It hits twice. That was enough. Nice. And now we can replace... I think I want to replace this Byaku. It's not helping at all. I hope I can find a spiritual site where we can, like, work on our spirits a bit more. Of course, this is a bit unbalanced. Also unbalanced. Even in the first area of the forest, I'm being able to do a lot. Oh, let's do this like this. I'm being able to do a lot and get high rank spirits, which I shouldn't in the beginning of the game, so this will be changed also. But for the demo, it's nice that people are able to see all the spirits that we have planned already. If we make it... Let's take this skill, the healing skill can be useful for... Ability? Yeah, you have some... No, it doesn't have a lot of spiritual power. Who has? Arariboia has. Alright, this was just sleep over. Let's do this combat and then I will come to this elite. But you see, there's not a lot more to do. Unless we fight this elite combat. Let's level up everybody and maybe we can do it. I really need to find where is the spiritual camp so I can evolve more the creatures. This Byaku is not... I'm not liking it. I'm not happy with it. It's going to harm, but yeah. You're also going out of the team, son. I already know that I'm gonna sacrifice some of them to fuse and make a new spirit, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to spend time investing. Most important is like the Arariboia skills and try to find new spirits. So let's go in this one first. Let's see if I don't die now. If I die, I will just make the video here for presenting the game. I will cut it here, but send something else for the full gameplay. Oh, 29. That's a lot. I'm just using spiritual attacks from him because I'm on the back. I should change. No, spiritual blast in the boss. This will be great. We didn't break it yet, but soon we will. What level are you, son? 5, okay. You know what? Just change position with the ability, please. She's just afraid of humans, yeah. That's her only weaknesses. Let's try to finish this dude here. Not bad. It didn't hurt a lot. Ah, come on. Should be done now, both of you. No? Spiritual Blast. Hit all of you. Break. It's still a lot of HP, but it should be... Yeah, now I can use my stronger skills. Like, let's go with the demonic slashes. 20 physical, 7 spiritual. Not bad. Let's harm. Arariboia, what's your strongest skill, man? Nope, nope, nope. Let's try the spiritual burst. I think the other one's better. New turn. To you, what can you do to you? The crow, I think, will kill it less. No, it was 16. 17. Now I bet I can finish the party. Let's go with the death claws. Next, just check one thing. Yes, it's recording. I'm not picking anything. Let's maybe find a skill, a nice skill. This is nice for ability. Yes. So, okay, we are good enough for the... Yes, finally. This is what I was looking for. This is the spiritual side. Here I can... Let's use those points first. Because they will be... The skills will have it already. Rank up for Ice Tail. Yeah. Who has more points? Ah, it's the ability. Nice. Let's upgrade harm. I was very stupid because this dude doesn't have a lot of spiritual strength. I should be doing those skills. Maybe the Hammer's Land or... Yeah, Demonic Lashes looks better. And Arariboia, let's do this. Finish this already. Okay. And you can have the screen. But I will merge them all now. I will fuse them all, to be honest. So, enter node. First thing, let's go to Spirit Fusion. Here I could reincarnate some body if I have collected any, but I choose to pick the skills because I know we can purify, and we found one on the way also. We already found a nice ability, which is a rank 2. So what I'm doing now is like I'm gonna mix them to make a rank 2 spirit. Or I can add another one and try to have a rank 3. I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but it didn't work. I'm not sure what I want. I think the jab evolves to Flurry of Blows also. But she's not so good with physical damage anyway. Maybe the best one is the... Yeah, I'll take the Corpo Seco. Let's get some skills. Cleave, interesting. Bark Bash can improve. Scratch also. Grow is more spiritual, but it's good to have. Let's carry this over. Physical, yeah, nice. Finish. So he got some cool physical skills and he has a lot of upgrades to do. But I'm still not happy, so I will also merge those two and have another rank 2. Let's go for a nice... I'm almost going with the blue Arara. But the Aroeira is nice. It has 3. Let's see. Yeah. Cleave, Harmon Spores. Cleave, Grow, Spores, and Belch. Yeah, let's take this one. The spiritual power is not so behind, so it's okay. Let's get the Ice Tail. You can heal, why not? Yeah. Okay, so we created new spirits. We're still missing one. It's danger, so we need to purify some of them. Maybe I will have them like that. Yeah, they can work from distance, but it's not ideal. I will have to. I will fuse them also later. So let's evolve. You don't have anything, but you guys should have a lot. Quick Lash. It's a quick attack. No brainer. Slam, Bark Bash, Death Claws. Death Claws hit anywhere. Also, it's good. Let's rank it up. Why do I have something that now has both? I wanted something physical. They said we have some upgrades to do, some improvements to do in the balance and stuff, but it's every time I play there are so many skills, and we also love to hear the feedback from people. This helps a lot. It's a good one. And which the one that hits more than one? No. Cleave. Okay. Now we need to find a new spirit. Quick. It's better if we find 2. We didn't fight it here yet. There's the boss. We cannot go before. Let's go to this one. And try to purify whatever we can. Maybe the Sagui is okay. They're both front creatures, so they're better for the front. Let's see the skills. Double kick. Only in the front. Only in the front. And the Bishop Power, I think it's the same. Yeah, I can do the lash, and that's it. What does the white scratch does? Yeah, let's kill those 2. Yeah, but I will take it anyway. Oh, this is the quick lash. Yeah, it killed both. It's okay. It was quicker. Maybe we can go to an elite combat after all. We are a lot stronger now. Only you, okay. But let's get the empty body. Anyway, we can resurrect him. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Actually, the Aroeira can stay in the back easily. So let's already do it. I could have done this outside of the combat, but I was too stupid. Cleave. Aroeira can also... What is the healing? The Ice Tail, that's what I was thinking. One dead, yeah, nah, that's good. And we got a lot of action points with that. She's bulky as hell. I'm liking it. Spiritual Blast here. I know it's resisted, but it's okay. What are you gonna do, Byaku? It's a tree. You're throwing water at it? Why? 29, 33. Oh, this hurts myself. And those demonic slashes that I bought and the... Nice that the claws hit. Rest? Ah, come on. Whoa! That's a lot. What's your weakness, my friend? Ether and Evil and... Oh, Abraham, I could have done something different then. Let's harm you. And stomp you. Yeah, that's what I should have done before. That would have made it a lot easier. But it's okay. Not dead yet. Yeah, I should take care because the Baku might heal him. No, it doesn't have healing, okay. Kill it, please. Yeah. When we kill the boss, the other one's broken, so it makes our job easier. What I could do is purify him. I don't have anybody there, so... It's not a bad idea to have him just to fill the place, or else Arariboia can get hit. Now I can kind of find the boss. Fight the boss for the first region without trouble. Yeah, I know you leveled up. Come. Yeah, come over here. Nice. And we can take an... I thought we had an empty body, no? Collect body. Yeah, add the body here. Now if I have another body or spirit, I can just go and make the change again. I will do it, so... Where can I fight? Here? It's only those two. Let's fight them and try to make the best team we can for now. The boss is not easy. Final boss. Okay, maybe I will try to already purify this Tamanduá and we called it... No? No? Bane, yeah, nice. Oh, this is hurting my ear. Ah, I didn't mention, this was made for the event, Brazil Game Show that we went, so... Oh, it's dead. Okay. Let's go, Arariboia, I want you to purify this creature. Please, please. Yes. Now even you can just splash it, spray it. Yeah, spray it. Okay, now we have enough spirits to make a new one and still have a full team. That was my goal for this region. Yeah, let's get the Tamanduá, add to party here. Now we can go... Let's give this water jet skill to the... Oh, Aroeira already has it. They're all going home, so... I will kind of merge them now. Let's go back here and make a fusion. We can of course reincarnate the Sagui. Now he's alive again, level 12. Oh yeah, he was from a boss fight. That makes me think I can maybe want to have him on the team. No, let's do it like this. And maybe we'll get a hang tree. I don't think so. Rank 2, rank 2, rank 2. Okay. But okay, this is a nice character for the back. Physical and spiritual, 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 spiritual. Yeah. What about you? Too much ethereal. Immolate. Wow. Wow. This is not bad. But I think I'll go with the Kumakanga. The animation is cooler. Let's get the harm. Let's get water jet. Spray. Row is also spiritual. Stomps physical. Stabs physical. Yeah, but I want skills to use from the back. Hmm. 30% of max hit points. Maybe I will put it instead of this jab that I will not be using. I will be in the back all the time. Yeah. Yeah, now we cannot fuse anymore. And we don't have a lot of sorcerers to get new spirits. I would just go to the boss fight. Oh, we have to upgrade the skills because they leveled up. Oh yes. This is a nice one because it becomes whole and it hits anywhere on the screen. All the positions. I like it. Split between physical, I don't like it. Spiritual damage. Let's go with the water jet. Water gun, that's what I wanted. This is very good for the final boss. This and the flurry of blows. We don't have flurry of blows yet, so it's tricky. But yeah, let's go with the ability for... Yeah, I don't have anything that's useful against the boss. I hope the spiritual burst will become the flurry of blows, but I'm not sure at all. Let's go with that screen here, see what it becomes. Shockwave. Shockwave. I think the soul burst is already maximum level, I just saw that. What? Who has a skill? Ah. You can go stomp. Yeah. Now to the boss. It's not a boss, it's like the boss from the region. It's gonna be a special combat. For now it's just a stronger creatures combat with extra hit points, but we have the omens improvement to be made. It's like it's something special about that combat or about that spirit, and it's not implemented yet, but every sub-boss, every boss of region like that will have a very special type of combat, so we're planning to have more variety on that. But sadly I cannot show yet. Let's go with the Twin Flames. Oh, it didn't hit the Tamanduá. That's... Yeah, we hit it, but now she recovered. As I said, she had an extra life, per se. Let's start over again. No. Resist. Bane. Let's go with the stomp. At least it hits well. Who is now? Arariboia. Nice. Not enough. Okay, now you're done. And we can try to purify the tamanduá because it will be a pain in the ass to kill him. Twin flames. Yeah, that's a good damage right there. Not bad. Oh, come on, the tamanduá will be quicker than me. Come to the front here. We want to hit you easily. No? Oh, he died. He was without a shield, so. Okay, guys, so I'm sorry about the abrupt change. We had a little problem with the recordings on OBS, and also the game was a bit long before the boss. So I'm cutting already to a different recording of the boss battle gameplay because I had a problem with OBS on the last run. Now I just want you to see the boss fight, and have an idea on how it goes. So I'm adding this at some point on the original video. Thanks for watching. We are looking forward to have your response, and I hope you enjoyed our game. Thanks.